Hey guys, and welcome to what will be the end of this series. Now, I'll explain why, and it will probably turn to a bit of a rant and about all that. So, I did a poll lately on my Discord, and I've got 6 votes, which is alright. I mean, it's about Skyrim, so a lot of people probably don't watch Skyrim, and probably just watch there for my Total War and Crusader King stuff. But, so I got 5 votes in favour of continuing the, 5 votes in favour of discontinuing the series, and 1 vote in favour of continuing it. Now, this series, I've enjoyed it. However, the views in it has not been great. From June, it was pretty good, and after June, it sort of went downhill. Which it may just be because YouTube's having the hard time, and views haven't been great in general for other people's channels as well. But it's still something that is a bit of a problem. Continuing the series is alright. I mean, I could do this series to like episode 100. Like, that's what I'm going for. But this series is a kind of thing that will go on for like 100 episodes, and that's 100 episodes of shitty views, like 10 views, 10 views, 10 views, all that. And sometimes it doesn't even get 10 views. It's like 5, 6. It's really bad. And it's part of the reason why I stopped doing Mount and Blade. The main stuff that people like on my channel is Total War and Crusader King stuff. That's it. Mainly. I mean, if I probably did Hearts of Iron 4, people probably watch that, or EU4 or something like that. But the main heart and soul of my channel has always been Crusader Kings 2. And, well, it started off with Crusader Kings 2, and then obviously did Total War. Not as much as I did Crusader Kings 2. But Total War is still something that I've in the past few years I've started to play a lot more. I'm starting to enjoy a lot more. Yeah, and Total War's a lot of fun to play. Even some of the newer titles of Total War games that are considered kind of shit, they're still fun to play. Like even Attila, I really thoroughly enjoy that. I admit Total War Troy has its doubts, but it's still a decent game. And I probably will do more of that. Even though Total War Saga Troy currently doesn't do well, like, it's still getting like 10, 15 views. Like, it's not great. And the reason it's so bad is because Creative Assembly has released the game free. So no one's going to really watch many YouTube series because most people have already got the game and played it themselves. I mean, maybe there might be the odd people that thought, I'm not bothered about buying it, and then regret it, and then have to watch it. But, yeah, with Skyrim, I don't like leaving the series, ending the series with like no conclusion. But the thing is, though, this series, well, Skyrim, everybody's, well, it's a game that's nearly 9 years old. A lot of people sort of know how it's going to go. I mean, the difference that my series, I had different mods, which changed the experience of the game and all that. Now, obviously, we'll be stopping Skyrim as a whole, which again. Which is sad, really, because the series was alright. I had some good moments, and it was a lot of fun, and yeah. But unfortunately, I don't have a lot of motivation to spend ages recording and editing for something that gets 5, 6 views. It's just not really worth my time, to be perfectly honest. I'd rather go record Total War or record Crusader Kings 2 or the Crusader Kings 3, but at the moment, it's just really pointless in recording. I don't know. I mean, maybe if I change the thumbnail and... I don't know. But the thing is, though, it's just... I don't see the point in continuing it. A lot of people know how the game ends anyway, because it's been out for 9 years. Obviously, some of the mods are different, but a lot of people have Skyrim by now and can just load the mod and play it themselves. That's the thing with recording old games, is that a lot of people won't really watch the series because they already know what's going to happen. I mean, some people might watch the old series if it's for depending on the YouTuber, and yeah, like say if someone saw KSI playing, I don't know, Red Dead Redemption or some shit, then I'm sure probably people will watch that because of his commentary and all that. Of course, my commentary is alright. I find myself quite funny listening back to my recordings, but I'm not. The thing is, I'm not the most funny person. I know if a series gets really bad views, I'm not going to be that enthusiastic to go spend the entire day recording as something that will just get me, like, nothing. Skyrim, in a way, does nothing for my channel. It doesn't get me any more subscribers, doesn't get me any extra views. It does literally nothing. And obviously, this doesn't mean I won't ever do Elder Scrolls content in general. I'll still do, well, I doubt I probably will record Skyrim or continue the series again because of just how dodgy the views are. I'd rather just chill and put the game on my big TV and play it in there instead of just, you know. Yeah, it does suck. I mean, Elder Scrolls 6, that might be popular, so if I feel like it, I'd record that, but I don't really know. Honestly, I don't know how Elder Scrolls 6 will even come out anytime soon. It might come out like fucking in 5 years' time or whatever. I mean, obviously, working the game, making the game takes a long time to do, and you know, like, has thousands of different voice actors, and I mean, no, Skyrim did use a lot of the same different actors as well for voicing, but for new games such as Red Dead Redemption 2, they use thousands upon thousands of voice actors and motion capture people and all that. It's so funny. It's great. The game Red Dead 2 is just one of my favourites out there, and probably always will be for a long time. I'm currently at the moment playing Red Dead Redemption 1 and playing through that, which is quite fun. After playing that game, after playing Red Dead 2, then playing that, it's fun. But anyway, I'm going a bit off topic, but the main thing is that Skyrim will not be continuing on my channel, and instead of Skyrim, you'll get more Total War and Crusader Kings 2 and Crusader Kings 3 stuff. Maybe in time, if I get bored of, say, recording Total War or Crusader Kings for a bit, I'll maybe just stop playing Total War for a few months and then play, like, maybe Hoi 4 or EU4 or something else, something different. I don't know, maybe hell, I even fucking play The Sims if I can be bothered. But I don't know, it depends, because Crusader Kings and Total War is the heart of my channel, and my channel would not be the same if it weren't for all those all the people watching that. Obviously, Crusader Kings 2 is still one of the best, and probably Crusader Kings 3 is probably the best, and there's probably what's got me the most views in videos in a while. Obviously, Lucium and Total War and all that has done well with views. I quite enjoy it, but Crusader Kings 2 has always done it more. Total War, Skyrim's had a decent reception when I first started doing the series back at the end of the beginning of this year. It had like 100 views or 150 something views on the first video, and then some videos were about 30 to 40, which is the average of some of my videos on my channel. Sometimes they're about 30 to 40, sometimes they're a bit off. It's mainly really CK2 that does that. Total War and Lucium occasionally, but once you go down, once you get... it happens at any time. When you get so far in the series, like to episode 10 or something, people sort of just get bored and either go play the game themselves, or they just not too bothered about the end of the series, which is fair enough. And, yeah. Also, I don't expect people to watch the entire series the entire way through, because, again, it will take quite some time. But it's still a, yeah, it's still a fun series. But, yeah, but Skyrim, as much as I've enjoyed it, unfortunately it's going to have to end because I can't, well, I just don't have the motivation left in me to continue it after the just terrible views, but I'm probably repeating myself here. But, yeah, the question is, what will now Skyrim had a bit of a 2-week, I used to upload it every 2 weeks on Wednesdays, and any other week, in the Wednesday, it would just be an Attila multiplayer series or whatever. I currently have one episode left of the Attila series, which doesn't mean it's the end of the episode, or the end of the series with that episode. It's this is the last episode I've recorded since June. Me and Mythic are going to record some more on probably Saturday, I believe. And yeah, get up to scratch with that. I do have a lot of other multiplayer stuff coming as well. I've gotten a hot seat for Expand Americas, which is like a 4-player co-op hot seat. And then a Divide and Conquer hot seat with me and Captain Turtle Waffle, myself playing as the High Elves and him playing as Bree, which is quite a fun little series. And yeah, it's good. So yeah, that's what would be in terms of what you'll get on Wednesdays. But why I'm here discussing, and it's a bit of an update, this one, but at the same time it's more of a rant. But anyway, so yeah, Skyrim, sadly, we're going to have to say goodbye to it, sadly. As much as I've enjoyed it, I probably will continue to save and just play in my own time, rather than record it. We will do, like, Elder Scrolls Total War. I'll still play that, So that would be fun. And I plan on doing, at the end of this series, I plan on doing, well, not a series, but I plan on doing a book, like a fan fiction or something. At the, like, a fan fiction that continues after the events of, Elder Scrolls V and after the events of, well, this series, but that never happened. After the event of my character and how his story fits in. And, yeah, and then eventually the book will sort of, take place, I don't know. I'm not sure how I want to word it. It's complicated to say the least, but it's going to be quite big. It's going to sort of it's going to explain what routes Dragon Ball went down to. Like, did he kill the Dark Brother? Did he join the Dark Brother and all that? And what side of the Imperial Civil War he took? If he fought in the Second Great War, which is another mod. And yeah, and eventually I'll make a sub mod of it in probably Elder Scrolls Total War, the 4th Era sub mod. 4th era time period sub mod, but you'll see that's for the far future anyway. But while we're here, I'll explain my upload schedule, which has sort of been recently. I uploaded 2 days ago, well, yesterday and the day before. I have uploaded just 2 Elder Scrolls stuff. It's just to get it out of the way. Every Monday and Friday you'll have Total War, which will currently at the moment be Total War Saga Troy. It doesn't just mean series; it will mean like custom battles as well, which I may also upload custom battles on a Wednesday, depending how well they do. I have 3 custom battles planned. One for Third Age, I think Divide and Conquer, and 2 for Lucium as well. I haven't actually recorded them yet, but I probably will at some point once I get more time. Currently, Lucian Bolivar's Revolution is on the verge of coming out. I just got a bunch of stuff to do today about it, because I've just been busy recording and all that. Recording install guides and all that, which we'll get into in a second. But yeah, every Monday and Friday will be Total War related. Currently it'll be Total Saga Troy, and then after that it'll be the continuation of the Lucium Georgia campaign. And then we're doing a continuation of the Bolton series as House Greystark, as the Bolton sort of died out. The Greystarks are now the leader kings in the north. Which that series I started about this time last year, so it's quite a while ago. And I think it's like December 2019 I started it, so I sort of need to finish that off. And after Greystark will be some series on 2 series on Bolivar's Revolution. One of them will be as the Mapuche, one as the Portuguese Empire, and maybe a stream or something afterwards. I don't know. We'll see. Streaming is something that I may do every Wednesday or Thursday, but I sort of want to wait till I have a lot more viewers and subscribers before I start streaming and stuff. So, because I want a lot of people to actually watch the thing, rather than just. So I like to be able to interact with everyone that's there, and not just like the odd 4 or 5 people. So maybe it's that's something definitely for the far future, where we probably just do Total War and Crusader Kings 2 stuff. So yeah, that will be probably after Bolivar's. I'd imagine it will probably be the Lucium 3.0, either that 100 Years War, I'm not quite sure. I have quite a lot of plans, so you have to bear with me. Now, Tuesdays and Thursdays will be CK2 and CK3 related. Currently, my current CK2 series, the Plantagenet Dynasty, will go on for quite some time. And when the Plantagenet Dynasty finishes, I'm going to say around probably the beginning of next year, I'm going to start a CK3 series with a friend of mine, Destro, where we're going to like sort of reform Rome and play as counts and rise up to controlling like the Eastern Roman Empire and controlling the West or something like that. It's going to be quite a fun little series to do. After CK3, I'm probably going to either go back to CK2 and do some Game of Thrones stuff, because a lot of people requested. A friend of mine, Duran's Godsgrave, requested that I do House Durandon and Mud and a bunch of other houses, Blackfire and all that. So eventually I'll probably go back. I'll probably vary between CK3 and CK2. I've not yet brought CK3, but I probably will. I'll probably wait till like the Halloween, because they usually put on cheap in a sale. So I'll wait till then. I'm in no rush to play it now anyway, as my CK2 series is still going on. I don't know how long that CK2 series will go on for, but it may go on. I don't know. It's hazy. CK2 series can go on for fucking ages if they want to. But CK3, it's definitely something I want to record. I do have another CK2 multiplayer series on the go, which is has House Stark and Destro as well, who's playing as Stannis Baratheon. Basically, we're playing in the Feast of Crows. Myself as Jon Snow and himself as Stannis Baratheon, and the goal to become Lord Paramount of the North and put the Baratheons on the throne, or the White Wall, or like a Stark dynasty is something might do. As time goes on, we'll probably continue the series, and as time goes on, maybe at some point he may just get bored and become King of the Iron Throne and probably end his part, and I may just continue on as the Starks and create like a Northern Empire or Northern Kingdom and get independence from the Starks, independence from the Baratheons maybe. But anyway, that's quite an interesting series. So anyway, on Wednesdays is sort of a random day. So it can be a custom battle, it can be maybe a CK2 episode, it can be a Total War episode, depending on whatever I have to upload. If I don't have any multiplayer stuff or upload, just whatever. In terms of multiplayer stuff that I will do every weekly, obviously at the moment I'm doing my Tiller series, and then we'll be doing uploading the Expander Americas one, the 4-player hot seat called the Holy Alliance, and then after that we will be doing uploading my High Elves and Bree campaign with Captain Total War 4. Then I'm going to be doing another hot seat with I believe it's Nads Gaming. We're going to be playing. I'm myself playing as the Dwarfs of Erebor. He's going to be playing as Dale. And after that, I do have quite a massive schedule. That's the thing with YouTube, is we always have plans. And so yeah, after that, I'll be doing the Troy series with Mythic. Not for quite some time, I'd imagine. It could be very random. I don't know. Which will be Total War Saga Troy, and we're going to be playing. I think one of us is going to be playing as Menelaus, and I think he's going to. I don't know who we're going to play as, really, but I like to play as I am Menelaus, and he plays Agamemnon or something. But see what he wants. Also, Naz Gaming and Haz Mufasa, whenever he makes his channel, will be doing a Total War Saga multiplayer series. Haz is going to be playing, I believe it's Achilles, and then we've got Naz Gaming playing as Odysseus. However, that series, it's a shame that you can't play like a 4-player co-op or something. That'd be really cool, but unfortunately you can't. But which is a shame, because that would be quite fun. All 4 of us in just a big call, just recording and doing a series. It'd be quite fun, and like going over to Troy and having a massive battle. But if they do multiplayer, and if that's the thing, then we'll definitely do that. But if not, it would just be me and Mythic once more. And after that, I have no idea what I'm going to be doing. We're talking January next year, so... And the way this year's not been great. So the sooner I get out of this year, the better. Oh, God. But anyway, guys, thank you for listening to the rant if you've made it all the way through. Sorry about to end the series like this. It's not... I don't like doing it. Without no real conclusion, but with Skyrim you sort of know how it's going to go anyway, but yeah, we're ending this off here. I've gone talking for like nearly 18 minutes now, over 18 minutes, so yeah. But anyway, thanks for listening, and I hope you understand why we're ending this series, and I hope you enjoy more Total War and CK2 in the future. If you have any other games or series or mods or whatever you would like me to play in the future, then let me know what you'd like me to see. Also, I forgot to mention that the weekends will be mod showcases. So every weekend, I'll put up a new mod to showcase. Basically, on the Saturday will be an install guide where I introduce what the mod we're doing, and on the Sunday will be a mod preview. I mean, I am uploading like 7 days a week, so it's a bit hectic. But and eventually I'll be doing a 100 Years War preview at some point. But anyway, guys. Thank you for listening. Let me know what you'd like me to see in the future. Let me know what campaign you'd like me to play as for any game in general. I'll see to it. I am usually quite organised with my channel. Usually know what I want to record and upload next. I probably will cut down on planning too much, because I tend to do it way too much, and I end up screwing myself because I can't do this and this, and it's all. Sometimes it's too much, but sometimes it's usually fine. I don't mind doing it. But anyway, guys. Thank you for watching, and I will see you later.